He's jumping round start, guys. He's jumping round start. Do you guys remember the moment in Yu Hockeyshow? And I'm not talking heated rivalry, where there's the part where what's the name of the main character? Kawabunga or whatever? Do you guys know that Urameshi? His name's Urameshi. It's when Urameshi has to take on like all of Genkai's powers. So then he goes to the Cave of Pain. He goes to the Cave of Pain and then takes on like all of Genkai's suffering and pain at once, so that he could use like a bigger spirit gun. So as soon as I left my car on the drive home from work, it was like tiring in the car. Like driving in the car was like very tiring. It wasn't terrible, but it was tiring. As soon as I walked in the door into the apartment, it instantly hit at the same time. Everything hit like exactly at once. And I got so cold. I instantly got so fucking cold. Like my entire body temperature was sapped from the inside. That I had to go to my room and then lie down on the carpet for like 3 hours until like I could get back up again. It was so bad. I literally got hit with like a fucking Zanten Setsuku or whatever like Ultima hits you with. She's on the floor like carpet. The headache was like literally so debilitating. Like I could not keep my eyes open and my body was freezing from the inside out. So I just laid on the floor like fully like decked in my work clothes, just looking forward at the window, hoping that like I could experience some freedom. Basically, like I was basically just like looking for like a pinto meter of freedom from the pain. And then as soon as it was okay to a mild extent, I got up and then I made my bed and then I went to bed at like 9 p.m. And then for the rest of the night, as soon as I got into bed, did you stretch like a cat when you're on the floor? No, I was like rolling around and dying. The only thing stretching was my brain matter. There was like there was no release. It was literally like all grip. It was like 100% grip on the brain. Yeah, I might have hit a few poses. I definitely like, you know when you kill an enemy in like a Fallout game and then they get on the floor and they start moving around funny? That's kind of what I was doing, but I was definitely not stretched like a cat. That would have been good. I was being gripped by death, essentially. So then I crawled into bed. The funny thing was, I did not know this could happen. As soon as I got into bed, the temperature like dilated in the opposite direction. Like instantly, like the polarity shifted. Cause as soon as the lack of heat touched a source of comfort, such as a blanket, I instantly like burnt to a crisp, man. It was like I was fighting Jogo in fucking Jujutsu Kaisen. Like I just got one tapped by the flames of hell, and then I had to toss the blanket off of me, and then it was too cold again. So then I had to have the blanket on half of me and half off of me. And then from like 9 p.m. to like 7 a.m., I slept like that with having the worst fever dreams known to man. Like it was just constant fever dream back to back, wake up, go back to bed, back to back to back, over and over and over again. This is how the median voter sleeps. I was just fucking full, like over and fucking over again, man. I literally could not get like a single like wink of good bedtime. But the worst was yet to come. The worst was yet to come. Did you really survive that migraine? I do think that I'm at like 60% brain power. I think that I'm like 60% brain power, and I think my throat is like fucked up too. I don't know if I sound different to you guys, but like mentally I sound different to myself. Is the Earth a hot dog or a hamburger? Get it twisted, the Earth is a big pizza pie, Mamma Mia style. Were you eating yogurt after going through the food poisoning arc? So, The concern that I had when I was going through the arc was that everything that I put in my body has to then come out within like 30 minutes. And 30 minutes is generous. That's generous. Because sometimes it would come out in like 5 minutes. So, what I had to do, what I had to account for, and this constituted water as well. This counted for water as well. I had to measure out the food and drink that I took for the whole day. So that if I went to like a 20-minute stand-up at work, and I drank a water like immediately before the stand-up, I didn't have to sprint out of the meeting to run to the bathroom. So in my brain, I made like a timetable of like, I could take a sip after the meeting. And then after that, I could take a sip in like 30 more minutes. And then after that, I should probably get a yogurt to like buff up my ecosystem in there. And then after that, I could probably take a sip in like 15 more minutes because I'm not doing anything for the rest of the day. I heard the bell toll. That ominous bell be fucking tolling, man. I did tank it and I did make it through. To no adverse side effects from anybody around me that can see so far. Obviously, to no adverse side effects. As from the perspective of chat who have me in the Panopticon, they know that my brain is not taken upon, 5 years of aging from one sickness. Because, like, as soon as I heard that COVID ages your brain, like, 6 years, that definitely was a bell-tolling moment for me. Because I have had COVID, like, 6 times. I was like, wait, hold on. Wouldn't that make my brain, like, 25 years older? Type sheesh or something. 6-time winning streak against COVID. I don't know if I'm winning. I think I'm going even. I'm glad you're still alive. Thank you. I'm glad all of you guys are still alive as well. After watching my stream enough times. Cygnix gets EP2. That does make sense. Is like, the viruses like are creatures, right? Like viruses, we don't know if they're alive, but they're definitely creatures because they look funny. Like they have legs and a head. So therefore, they're kind of alive. So I think that they probably get EP2. Does this make sense to you guys? Wait, hold on. KK sent more messages. She says, hashtag freak with KK. Hashtag freeKK. And then she says it's pronounced like freak. Wait, I'm actually tweaking. So she said... She typed this. She typed this. Is freak not this? I'm actually fucking tweaking. Is freak not 2 E's to begin with? What do you mean freak is an E and an A? I thought that freak was 2 E's this whole time. Mandela effect. It looks more real. If you called someone a freak, in your brain, if you took the word, like if you materialize the word into air, it looks more like this than this. And you guys know it. KK said check DMs. Alright, hold on. What'd she say check DMs for? Oh my god. You guys want to know what KK said about DMs? I thought that I did something wrong. Every time I hear KK says check DMs, and now I hear her cackling in the background, man. I always think that I do something wrong, that I have something to like atone for. So if you guys don't know the lore, apparently today, our dear friend and comrade, our dear friend and commander, KKCyber of the 404 Cafe and Club, was banned from Twitch. We still don't know why. We still don't know what she said on her stream that got her banned. I mean, like, you guys have heard, like, what people get banned for on this website, so... I assume that, like, it must have been pretty bad, whatever she said. Now the shoe's on the other foot. Now the shoe's on the other foot, man. It must have been so bad what she said. Nah, I'm just playing. It's just chill. It's just jokes. It's just japes. It's just funny. It's just joking. She was a DJ. My little blue homie is a DJ. So KK got banned from Twitch for like 22 hours. And now she cannot chat in this stream. She can't chat in the stream because Twitch took the gun to the back of the head, Grapes of Wrath style. So now she just has to chat in my Discord DMs. I'm like the KK Whisperer. You guys don't know what she's saying. She said, I can't derail in your chat because I'm banned, so you have to read DMs today. I'm chatting in your DMs today only, but you gotta check your DMs. She hates me. She hates me. Crowed. Oh, it's because of DJing? Yeah, it was copyright. The man hates the girl with the good music. And then after I said that, she said something like Shima Big O. She then said, dude, she's making up lies. I can't even defend myself. And then after I said, it's chill. I got her up. I'm reading her chat. She says, boo-boo keys. She does K. And that was the extent of the KKCyber chattery today. Okay, hold on. Now she says, I'm gonna make good soup. Have a good stream, Shimada. Tell the Tiger Bros to keep it real. Keep it real! Everybody, keep it real. She's telling you to keep it real. Make sure you keep it real today. Today of all days, keep it real. Security! Get this, man! Security! Okay. Ninaos, what would you like today? What would you like today? Weeb today? Okay, what anime are you gonna watch? Dragon Ball! Well, Dragon Ball! It's Dragon Ball! You got Dragon Ball. Get to it. Hidden gem, man. Hidden gem of a recommendation. You got Dragon Ball. I don't know if you've ever heard of this one before, but I've heard it's pretty good. I don't think my anime list has really gone around to this one. But if you try out Dragon Ball, I think you might like it. I don't care about Dragon Ball anymore, man. I'm sorry, man. The omikuji told you. Okay, I'm gonna do one for myself. What does it tell me to do? Try again. Tell me for myself what it's gonna try me to do. Chala head chala type sheesh. Dragon Ball! Give it up for Dragon Ball, man! Give it up for Dragon Ball! Everybody, give it up for Dragon Ball! If I said what I've been thinking recently about Dragon Ball, I think that I would, like... Playing Street Fighter! I am putting myself at a disadvantage talking about it. Basically, all the things that people have been, like, discoursing about with JJK, where they're just like, waiter, my lobster is too buttery. Waiter, my adaptation is too good. Every time I see that type of complaint, it's always a Dragon Ball profile picture. Like, every time. And they're always talking about some type of sheesh as, like, the fights are, like, hard to follow. Brother, who give a fuck, man? It's cinema! Take your sensitive ass back to fucking Dragon Ball Super! This is cinema we're watching! Okay, let's try this again. What are we gonna get again? Just watch the fight again. It does blow my mind that people are like, the fight is like not easy enough to follow. Who cares? Who cares? Do you need like a play-by-play? See, now this is what I come to realize. This is what I come to realize. My biggest issue with how people approach anime in the current day and age. You could agree with me and you could disagree with me, but I think a lot of like new head anime viewers that like came on post-COVID, who otherwise were like not big anime fans before, but now it's become like a socially acceptable hobby to get into, are now like, yep, I'm watching anime. Which is like, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody gets into something at the speed that they get into. Everybody has like the time that they get into something. Whether that time be now or 5 years ago, doesn't matter. However, a good number of people that get into it, I noticed, treat a piece of art with a narrative and a story like it's an MMA fight that they're like looking forward to with like a parlay on the line. Because they're always talking about characters like they're their favorite player on a sports team. And not like a character that's part of a greater narrative that is like built upon with like facts and not facts, but like themes and concepts and ideas and like, you know, like a whole myriad of what makes art interesting and appealing. But people come to it and they're just like, yep, I'm gonna stake my claim on this character. He's gonna be my MVP. And if anything happens to him that's bad, the author is washed. But if he starts doing something good, I'm gonna say that, like, he's the best character ever. Okay, let's do another anime one. Kimetsu no Yaiba. Give it up for Demon Slayer, guys. Give it up for Demon Slayer. Do they have, like, 3 anime in this list? I really just have to keep churning them out. I want to see what's on here. Steins Gate. Okay, there we go, there we go. That's a real one. That's a real one, for sure. That's one that's real. That's one that's not necessarily made to sell action figures. Little known anime. She just mad that Megami a Junpei victim. I will say that, like, Agenda Kaisen is funny in the regard that it's, like, truly mentally ill. And, like, seeing it from the outside in is, like, really funny. But being in the inside looking out, like, you're in the Panopticon, man. You gotta get out of there. You are in Freedom Wars, and you gotta find a way out. Damn! Dude, look at the perfect circle! Damn, man, look at this! You're thinking of 433? No, that's the Homestuck number. I do see it. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. I do see Trollface. Does anybody else see Trollface? Hold on, let's see if we can... I'm literally... I see the Trollface, but he looks like the groomer face. You guys know the one I'm talking about, where he's got his lips pursed like this? You guys know what I'm talking about? He has his lips pursed like this. Dude, it's him! We fucking found him, man! They got the Krog Magnum brow. The type of brow that you can hit a flat stick over, man. Like, I don't think it's necessarily, like... My music taste is bad. He's jumping round start, guys. He's jumping round start. I told you, man! I told you! My bad. I told you, there's nothing that could have happened otherwise. Okay, I'm gonna try to focus on not letting him take my turn too much. So? My bad, my bad. That was supposed to be a DP. Got him. Okay, there it is. Damn. Okay. Am I dead? No, I'm fine. He's doing a lot of movement. I'm not gonna lie. Jump in. Oh my god! Wait, how did he know? How did he know? Okay, nice one. I'm really trying to DP these. I think not playing this game for enough time has taken DP out of my hands. Okay, nice one. He's kind of playing sick style, I'm not gonna lie. There's something about this guy that's kind of sick with it right now. Even if he is like a Ken player. He's doing a lot of these empty jumps. He's watching the stream, Monka. What are you supposed to do against empty jumps? I guess you're just supposed to DP them faster. He knows to bar like every time there. I guess he's also like fuzzy mashing, probably. Nice throw. Okay. I think we kill with this if I use the stock. Never mind. Neutral jump. Okay. I don't think I'm dead. Okay. I also don't think I'm dead still. I'm dead. My bad. I'm not dead yet. Wait, hold on. Wait, I could have chipped him. Wait, hold on. I could have chipped him. I just realized. Nah, it's chill. It's a learning experience. It's a learning experience. When you don't play this game for a long time, you lose out on the finer details. What the fuck? Where'd that come from? Okay. There's overhead. Damn, he's fucking belligerent. This guy's crazy. No wonder he loves MVC2. This is like his home. Please rematch. Please rematch. Nothing but a warm-up game. Yeah, this is definitely a warm-up game. He doesn't really watch his toesies. He walks around a lot. He also does not block. Like, ever. With punish? Okay. I'll take this. Got him. Okay, we can take this one. I think we could take this one. He loves Marvel, man. Unstoppable force and immovable object. How does he anti-air with a crouch medium kick like every time? Okay. Got his ass, man. Got his ass. We got him. Okay. That's fine. DP. No DP. I can DP here. Got him. Okay, okay. We're fine. We're fine. Warm up downloaded. Warm up downloaded. I think we've got it back. I think I'm back. I thought that would hit him. I thought I'd be able to get him with that one. I gotta figure out what to do against the situation where you knock them down with jury and then they back roll after and you can't really get like a good like combo after like a crouch light kick. You know? I'm finding this situation quite frequently. Like they back roll and I like just get out of range. Okay, I tried to throw. Come on. He knew. I totally thought he was about to go for like a dragon lash kick there. Okay. Here you go. See, in this situation too, it just pushed him out far enough that I couldn't get anything off of it. But I guess that's like, that's how that button works there. DP? He knew. Side swap, that's fine by me. I don't be stuck in the corner. That was almost anointed. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was almost anointed. This might be the stream where we go 1300. This might be the 1300 stream.
Here comes a new challenger.
Arrow keys? Boo boo keys! Dude, sickle PC. Oh, you always know it's bad when they got PC in their name. This MF got an ult, man. Yep. Run start. I knew that was gonna happen. This guy's playing like I owe him MR. Okay. There you go. Now we chill. Now we die. That's crazy. The phase reset though, so you're not gonna play regular MR. Oh! I forgot about that. I forgot about the MR phase reset. Okay, okay. That makes a lot of sense. Go. Go. Nice break there. I thought that Terrell also has like Jury's forward heavy kick. And that's in his like target combo where he goes like Hawk Tua. This guy loves drive rushing. I'm fucking dead. I think he's about to do burn knuckle again. Round starts. So let's just be mindful of it. You're a motherfucker. You're a motherfucker, man, for sure. That is a motherfucker tactic. This guy might be too good for me. This is one of those matches where I genuinely like don't know what I can do. Okay, hold on. GG's, brother. Good games. Those kicks at the end made me think you drank the Frosties water. I'll see you again one day. I tried to open the door the wrong way at the office the other day. Like for 3 seconds straight, I was just like, kush, 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 kush. Like moving the door like inward instead of outward. And then like some of the people from the office came over, saw me doing it, and then I pushed it and went, oh. But it did make them laugh. And I think that like one chuckle is worth 10 gallons of aura. It's better to be a clown than a king, is all I think. I think I did ruin part of my brain. Any other time I would look at the connections and I'd like scanning, 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 binary code going across the screen, me pulling out a for loop to go through every possible iteration. Now I'm like looking at all the letters and I'm like, span kind of looks like stamp, which kind of looks like stretch, which kind of looks like reacher. Interval, an interval, a stretch, a period, and a span. Very obviously a unit of time, a duration. To be cross, to be popular, things to be. Pass. This is interesting here. What an interesting little tidbit we've encountered here. What an interesting brain tingler. Korone Japanese is taking over. I speak English like Korone speaks Japanese, unfortunately. Wristband. Hold on, things at a concert. A lanyard, a wristband. Ryan, he's there. A stamp and a pass. Things for a concert. Credentials for entry. Kone. It is so funny. If you guys have been under a rock for the last like 5 months of stream, I've been dedicating like all my waking hours to learning Japanese as like efficiently and like helpfully as possible. And I've gotten quite good at it over time for like the time spent on it. I've been reading the Okayu VN, which does feature Korone, and I forgot that she talks like that. Because what I do when I read the Okayu VN is I shadow the dialogue so that I read it out loud to get like the vocal practice, to get the muscle memory vocal practice, to get it under my wing. And when I was reading back what Korone was saying, ikum bokum type sheesh, man. Do you do impressions too? You don't want to hear my impression. We not have that. I could do one impression. I could do one impression. There's one I can do. You're nothing. You're nothing. You flat. You no talent. Literally like 3 lines. I'm like the motherfucker from Smiling Friends is just like, well, here's my patented dance. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Who are you? You no talent. Okay, Bosch and Loam. Mosh, Reaper, Ryan. Damn, this one's gonna be hard. What? Huh? Wait, Marple. What the hell is Marple? I thought that said Maple this whole. What the hell is Marple? Damn, this one is gonna be hard. I don't know these ones. I guess we have enough real estate to just go. I know this one. Keep it down. Psalm, Marple, Reacher, and Bosch. There's something about it, man. Not even one. Okay, never mind. Popular, fair. Now this is crazy. I don't know. Popular culture. Cross culture. Reacher culture. Ryan culture. There's a streamer I know. There's a streamer I know that can fit into Ryan culture. This is like the ultimate bug in myself. Bosch is like, that's the type of like contact lens cleaner I use. Popular, that's me or whatever. I don't know. Fair, that's also me. I'm not Ryan. I could be Marple. Cross a Psalm. Preacher. Right? A Bosch and a Reacher. One away. Okay. A Bosch. A Bosch. What is Marple? Cross and a Psalm. And one of these was right. Marple. Nope. Reacher was the one. Okay. So we have 3 of these now. Do we go Marple on this one? Do we go Marple on... What the fuck is a Marple, man? Who's Marple? Let's go Marple. Nah, it ain't even Marple. Next time. Modern crime series protagonist. No shot would I get that. No shot would I get that. Trees plus a letter. Oh, Marple.